Silent Hill 2 Remake is a modern reimagining of the classic 2001 survival horror game. Players follow James Sunderland as he ventures into the eerie town of Silent Hill after receiving a mysterious letter from his deceased wife, Mary. The remake enhances the original's atmospheric horror with updated graphics and an over-the-shoulder camera perspective, immersing players deeper into the unsettling narrative and psychological terror.
What is this? Hey, wait!
Set in 1937, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a first-person, single-player adventure that takes players on a globe-trotting quest to uncover one of history's greatest mysteries. Players will navigate iconic locations such as the Vatican, the Himalayas, and the temples of Sukhothai, engaging in tomb raiding, zeppelin rides, and combat against adversaries. The game incorporates puzzle-solving elements inspired by classic point-and-click adventures, with Indy's whip serving multiple functions, including disarming enemies and aiding in navigation.
Right now I'm looking into the disappearance of my sister, and I believe Emmerich Voss is responsible.
So, this great circle, they think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Voss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. I'll have to study it some more. A circle must be complete.
Black Myth. Wukong is an action RPG inspired by the classic Chinese novel Journey to the West. Players assume the role of Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, navigating a world filled with mythological creatures and deities. The game is noted for its challenging combat, requiring players to master various abilities and transformations to overcome formidable adversaries. Developed using Unreal Engine 5, it delivers stunning visuals and intricate environments that bring ancient Chinese folklore to life. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is the sequel to the critically acclaimed Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Set in 9th century Iceland, the game continues the journey of Senua, a Celtic warrior grappling with psychosis. Players experience a blend of combo-based combat and intricate puzzles, all while delving deeper into Senua's mind and the haunting visions she endures. The game is lauded for its photorealistic graphics and immersive sound design, enhancing the psychological horror elements that define Senua's story.
Last beat fades away.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, Heart of Chornobyl is a first-person survival horror game set in the Chornobyl exclusion zone. Players assume the role of Skiff, a stalker navigating a vast open world filled with dangerous anomalies, mutants, and hostile factions. The game emphasizes immersive survival mechanics, requiring players to manage resources, combat threats, and uncover the mysteries of the zone. Developed by GSC Game World, the game faced significant challenges during its creation, including the need to relocate the development team from Kyiv to Prague due to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine.
Where you're heading so you can grab the ammo type you want, especially if you need something unique.
Fuck him up with a grenade!
for every scenario. Depending on what kind of stalker you are and how you prefer to navigate the zone, you can upgrade your best friend with various attachments found along the way.
Helldivers 2 is a cooperative third-person shooter developed by Arrowhead Game Studios. Set in the 22nd century, players become part of the Helldivers, an elite force tasked with defending Super-Earth from various alien threats, including the Terminids and automatons. The game introduces a third-person perspective, enhancing the cooperative gameplay experience as players strategize and combat alien species across diverse planets. Notably, Helldivers 2 achieved significant commercial success, selling over 12 million copies within 3 months of its release.
And are frozen until needed. Our cryogenic technology is second to none. When you start to play as a Helldiver, they've just been defrosted and ready to command their super destroyer. In the game of Helldivers 2, you are going to spend most of your time in combat, fighting enemies. Everything that's happening outside of the mission when you're on your ship.
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 is a third-person shooter and hack-and-slash game developed by Saber St. Petersburg and published by Focus Entertainment. As a sequel to the 2011 game, players once again step into the role of Lieutenant Titus, a genetically enhanced super soldier of the Space Marines, to combat the relentless Tyrannid hordes threatening humanity. The game offers both single-player and multiplayer modes, allowing players to experience the grim darkness of the far future alone or with friends.
Enhanced super soldier and hero of the Ultramarines.
We will eradicate your kind from the galaxy.
Titus has returned to the Ultramarines.
You're a lieutenant now.
Where he is demoted to lieutenant.
Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
And forced to prove his loyalty in the heat of battle. On a distant world, he must face one of humanity's most fearsome adversaries, the Tyranids. As you take control of Titus and his fellow...
God of War Ragnarök is an action-adventure game developed by Santa Monica Studio. Serving as a sequel to 2018's God of War, the game continues the journey of Kratos and his son Atreus as they navigate the challenges leading up to Ragnarök, the prophesied end of the world in Norse mythology. The narrative delves deeper into their relationship and confrontations with Norse gods, offering a blend of combat, exploration, and puzzle-solving elements.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him. Come in!
What in all yarns?
Marvel Rivals is a free-to-play, team-based PvP shooter developed by NetEase Games in collaboration with Marvel Games. Players can assemble squads from a diverse roster of Marvel superheroes and villains, each possessing unique abilities. The game emphasizes strategic team compositions and cooperative gameplay, allowing for dynamic 6v6 battles across various iconic locations within the Marvel Universe. The destructible environments and evolving battlefields add depth and unpredictability to each match.
Be strong together!
Join together! Drown them! I'm everywhere! Your powers are mine! Tremble before fast!
I get you! Behold, Dark Child!
Metaphor ReFantazio is a role-playing game developed by Studio Zero and published by Saga. Set in the medieval fantasy realm of the United Kingdom of Ukrainia, the narrative follows Will, an orphaned boy from the magic-wielding Elda tribe, as he embarks on a journey to lift a curse placed upon the kingdom's prince. The game combines traditional turn-based combat with real-time action elements and incorporates social simulation aspects, allowing players to forge bonds with various characters to influence the storyline and gameplay. The rich world-building and thematic depth reflect real-world political and social issues, providing a compelling and immersive experience.
There was a plot in his life.
One I wish I'd written out sooner. You're no ray of hope.
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Let's do it. You'll be a hero.